Good morning. This morning I just look at this. I just made this I did this one last night. It's just kind of a it's a mess. I want to cut it into ACC sizes, but I want to show you how I did that. Just in case you're interested. See, I've got me a couple of sheets of book paper here, and I'm just tearing it here into the pieces like this. And into the pieces, and just haphazardly just tearing it into pieces. And so I have a bunch of pieces. That's what you have when you tear it into pieces. You have a bunch of pieces. I was gonna, actually I started vacuuming last night, which I gave it a good start anyway. Okay, so there's some of them, and then I got some music too, music paper. So I'm going to use some music as well and just tear it into pieces. It's got some images on there too. And so just tearing it into pieces. And some old music. Old music. I like the old music, but I just tear it up. I shouldn't tear good stuff up. But anyhow, then I take and I mush them out of the way. Just put them out the way. But then I want to put some color on them. So I got my little brushes here. Well, I call them brushes. I don't know if they're brushes. But that's what I use for my inks. But then I start coloring them. I use my... What am I doing? Okay. I use my brush. These brushes, I like them for inking stuff. And so then I ink. I start inking, and I'm going to ink some of them in this here red. Let's see, so I'll just ink. And I'm going to use this paper here. I'm going to use that to actually put my glue these pieces. I'm going to be gluing these pieces on, and I'm going to use this paper. Let's see. So I think I want to. Maybe that's enough red. Then maybe I'll do like, let's do this here, greenish colored one. Cracked pistachio. This one was festive berries. Okay, we'll give it some cracked pistachio. And see, that one I got some green on that end. So, get a piece of paper. And I'll use that one for the green. I like these kind of brushes. They're like a brush. They're for paint, but they're actually for paint. But I find them that I like them for to use for aging things with ink. For me, they work really good. And if you these I don't remember the brand, but if you look on my affiliate link below the video, you'll see my Amazon link, and you'll see them on there. They're on that link, and you can purchase them through Amazon, or you can go to your local hardware store, Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever those stores are, and you can get them from there too. And they got a handle with them. You can get them with a handle. See this handle? That one's got a handle on it. You can get it with a handle. They're Shoreline. SHUR-LINE. So you can get them with a handle as well. And but I don't use the handle so much. I just use the brush because it's like a little brush. It's like a brush with foam and then the brush on top. And so I like it because you don't get. When I was using the round things, then they seemed to. It didn't blend as well. These ones, for me, anyway, they blend mucho better. Mucho better. A lot better. Yeah, so I like that. And yeah, so I just want to show you how to, and see here, this is such, hey, you might even be able to go out into your hubster's shed. He might have some out there already sitting there gathering dust. Right here. I thought I heard a noise. Sometimes I wonder if my house is haunted. I hear creaking here and there. Let's see. And so, and well, I almost got enough here done, I think. Almost got enough done. Let's see. Let me get this one here. Let me get another color. Let's put one more color in there. What should I put in? Let's see. I got that, and I got that, and let me see. Let's do this like yellowish. Yellowish is fossilized amber is yellowish. Fossilized amber. And these you can take to the kitchen sink and just wash them out if you so choose. But I don't even worry about that so much. I don't worry about much of anything. I'm not a worrying kind of a person. Not OCD-ish. None of that. I'm none of that stuff. I just live to live. I love to live to love, and eat, Yeah, eat. Speaking of eating, I have my hubster go get me some more eggs this morning before he goes. I'm out of eggs. I gotta make me another loaf of bread. I make this bread that it's like all this healthy stuff, like gluten free and whatever, and so but it's really good. It's really good. It's not bad at all. And I'm trying to get on this little healthier eating kick, but I use like flour, like coconut flour and buckwheat flour in this bread that I make, and so it's really good. So he's going to do that for me. Okay, now I've got these pieces, and now I've got them inked. And so what I'm going to start doing now, I'm going to just use the same piece of paper here that I got this whole stack of these pages. They've all got like a number at the top, number that go down, and then there are like 3 goats and 3 in binder. And but I use that now. Well, see, first I use it for just, but I'm going to cover it up. And so, but now, as I'm putting these on, what I'm going to do is, see, there's straight edges from when I tore it. When I tore it, that's a straight edge. So I'm going to put this over here along so it's on the straight edge. Okay, come on, baby. Come out of there, glue. And just glue it on. Now, some people would probably rather decoupage it on, but I'm just gluing them on. For right now, I'm just gluing them. And so, what I do first is, just like when I do a jigsaw puzzle, I go around the edge first. Here, see? Overlap them. And alternate the colors a little. Oh, this one's on a corner. That's the corner. So that's the corner piece of my puzzle. I'm telling you what's the truth. Put that right here. on the corner. See, they overlap and overflap. And I got me another straight edge here piece. I'll put that one right there. And then, let's see, find me another straight edge piece. Here's one. Yeah, see, that'll look beautiful right there. Just beautiful. 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 That's what we're looking for. Beautiful. Overlaps a little. It's fine. We don't mind. We don't worry. Like, we just don't worry. You know, you don't want gray hair, so don't worry. Just go ahead and stick it on there. And that's another corner. See, so I got that corner. Let's see. So I put all the straight edge there. This turn it over this way now so I can see what I'm not doing, or not see what I'm doing, or see what I'm doing. And you can color, or you could take the pages and then just spray them first, you know, and then tear them apart and they'd be colored. So you don't have to use inks. You can use whatever. And you can, if you don't have spray, if you don't have like your sprays, you can you buy the Kool-Aid, you know, Kool-Aid powder, and mix it with water, just a little bit of water. You put that powder in a little bit of water. Just put a little alcohol in there. The alcohol keep it from like going bad or something. And you can spray papers to color them up. Or you don't even have to put color in them. You can just use them as they come. That's all cool too, you know. You don't have to. See, for this particular thing, you just do whatever the schmuck you want to do. Now, schmuck might be a bad word. I don't know. Be careful. Do not repeat it in front of the children. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and just had a funny thought go through my head, but I better not repeat that in public. Gotta be careful what you say in public places. See, look, I got the corners is done, and I got almost all the edges. See, once you get all the edges, you know, put that in straight pieces. The straight edges on, put the edges on the edges. Whoopsie daisies. Oh, wait a minute. Got any more edges here paint colored? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, this one here. It's got green on it. Might have to color a little bit more. We'll just go like this. There. Oh, I gotta have a piece up here. Let's see. Oh, this one. This will work. I'll put that one right there. See? And you thought you had to be a rocket scientist. No. I missed a few days when I was going to rocket science school, sadly. So I had to do things my own way. My own way. Where did I want this? I didn't want that there. Did I want that there? Yeah, sure I did. Sure I did. See, so I got all the edges done. So then I start filling up the middles. Fill up the middles. Yeah, I'm going to have to ink a couple more pieces because I can't cover the whole thing up with what I have inked. But hey, no problem there. Oh, here, this one. This one here. See, because I was going in a hurry, because I'm in a hurry that I really want to go and get my housework done. That's a lie. The lie detector proved that was a lie. I am really though going to get some housework done today. Yeah. Gotta, jeez, this place. It's gonna be condemned, I'm telling you. It'll be condemned. I started vacuuming last night, but you know, I was vacuuming in my area where I craft out there in that other room. I was vacuuming, and doggone it, if, I had to move some things. Once I started moving things, and there was a box, and I said, well, I need to see what's in this box and see if I really need to keep this box. And then I find things in the box that I hadn't seen for ages. Feels like Christmas, And then I have to start doing something with what's in the box. You get that? Um, yeah, and so I didn't get much done. I didn't get much done. Finally, I said, oh gosh, nice. Well, actually, my dog told me it was tired. Sammy was tired. She wanted to go to bed. So I said, okay, well, since you want to go to bed, Sammy, I'm going to go to bed with you. And so me and Sammy had to go to bed. And so I didn't get much done in which I thought I was going to get done. And so that was okay. I didn't mind. I didn't mind not getting it done. And so the lawnmower, not the lawnmower. The lawnmower is not even in the house. The vacuum cleaner is still sitting where I left it. But then that's nothing really new either. In my house, sometimes the vacuum cleaner sits in the middle of the living room floor for a week. And before I get finished, I gotta put a couple spots of this red here. Since this red is, let's see, let me get it a little bit colorful here. It's pretty colorful though, isn't it? Where was I gonna put this? There's a spot of, well, maybe I want to just put it on that straight edge so it doesn't look so straight. Give it some more oomph. Give it some more oomph. There we go. Now, look at that. See that? The whole thing is covered up with the torn paper and inked. Torn and inked paper. Then I'm going to, let's see what else. Then you see, you go, look at this bumblebee. This bumblebee, let me see. I want just black. Black soot. Black soot. That reminds me of when, I'm going to put bumblebees all over this paper. Reminds me of when I was in Minnesota. We had this furnace. It was about the size of a freight train engine in our basement, and it took coal. You had to put coal in it to keep the fire going, keep the house warm up there in the frozen tundra. And so you took a big coal chute. I mean, they dropped the coal. They would deliver it in the coal chute into a coal room. I mean, they'd come with a big old dump truck and dump it. So then you had to take a shovel and get a shovel and shovel it from the coal room and put it into the furnace. And man, you would get so full of black soot. So whenever I hear the word black soot, I think of having to go down there into the furnace. And I did not like going in the furnace room because the furnace, it was in its room, and it took up most of the room. And look at all them bees. It's a swarm of bees, I'm telling you. And yeah, it reminds me of whenever, I had to go put this coal in there. We'd get soot. You'd get cold, black soot all over you from the coal. But it kept the house warm. It was a big, flippin' furnace. Coal furnace. Okay, now look. See, it's got bumblebees all over it. And then you can then take, see, like on this one, I took this. Oh, you know what I did first? Oh, I won't do that first. I always do things different. But see, now I'm going to just take some washi tape. We'll go across it. This says wild and free. Wild and free. And that's what the bumblebees are. They're wild and free. Nobody can tell them what to do. You give them a hard time, they're going to give you a little bite. Yeah. Well, some bumblebees, so they give you honey. So we got to respect the bees. And so I'm just going to just stick some of these on here like this. Like that. See? There. Should that be enough? Yeah. We don't want to overdo it. We don't want to overdo that. And then, once I get that far, then I got this watered down glue, in which I wrote on there watered glue, because it is just white glue, and it's water. It is about half and half. It might even be more water than glue. I don't know. But because you don't need like a lot of glue in it, and you don't need like a lot of glue, and so you need a paintbrush of some kind. And so if you just water that glue down, once the water dries, once it dries, you just got a real thin layer of glue, but it kind of gives it a little bit of a together. It gives it a together. It makes it together or something. I'm going to find out if there's a school that teaches you how to be a professional YouTuber, so that you know how to act sort of professional when you're YouTubing, because I haven't got that down pat yet. Because all I know how to do is craft, and I do it my way too. It's my way or the highway, and I don't know if I do it right, but I do it. I do it anyway. I just do it. You just don't even have to have anything fancy schmancy. You just do stuff. Just stuff. Like, get a rock and paint it. Now, is that all wet there? Can you tell? Yeah, I got that all covered up. Put that in that cup of water. Put the lid back on this watered down glue. White glue. Just plain old Elmer's. That down there. Now, that's going to dry. I could use my heat gun to dry that, but I'm just going to set it off here to dry. But then I'm going to take this one, because this one is dry. This one's got teddy bears all over it. And so then I'm going to cut it up. I'm going to cut it up. I wonder if I got room on this table to put my cutter upper. Let me see. Yeah. Just shove that stuff over. So now I'm going to cut this. I'm going to put this one, because this one's dry, and I'm going to cut it into two, because ATC cards are 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. So I'm going to cut that strip at 2.5, and then I'm going to cut this one at 2.5. Gotta get it straight on the line there. 2.5. Now this, if I'm thinking right, should be 3.5 this way, which it is. So now I will take this last piece, because it's already 3.5. I'm going to cut it for 2.5, so that I end up with 2.5 by 3.5 inch pieces. So if you cut them the correct way, you can get, I think, 10 cards out of this one sheet. Now see, 2.5, 2.5, and 2.5. I'm just leaving that little tab on there that came with the paper. There we go, see? So that's 4 of them already right there. And then these ones are 2.5, so I need to cut them at 3.5. So I'll have a 2.5 by 3.5. See, that makes 5. And 3.5 inches here. 6. And then 3.5 here. 7. And then we cut it this way at 3.5. This one. 8. 9. 10. See, so it did. It come out at 10 ATC cards, and then this is how much scrap you have left out of that page. So that's a regular 8.5 by 11 inch. And see how nicely that is? Those are all these ATCs. And you know, then we make clusters. We made clusters the other day. You can take one of them clusters, put it on. You can glue that one cluster, the clusters that you made. And you can see we made these on the live stream the other night. You can take one of them clusters and put it right there on that. Look at there. See there? There's me at ATC. Here's another cluster. I didn't make this one, but Joy did, and it will fit. So I'll put that right on top of this one. There we go. That one's done. Now I can find another cluster that, oh, this is, wait a minute, that one's got a paper clip on it, so I'm not going to use that one. I'll use this one here. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to glue that. Now this is mixed media at its finest. Mixed media, nothing fancy, nothing expensive, nothing, I mean, you can save your money for butter and eggs. There. And so, yeah, for butter and eggs, you can see there, just put one of them clusters you made, put that on there, and look at that ATC. And it'll squash flat enough that you can send it off in an envelope with a card to a friend, and it won't cost you an arm and a leg. You need them arms and legs so you can do more things. And so this one here is a little bit almost covers up my whole this, but it's okay. It still peeks around, and it's a little bit goes over. It a little bit goes over the regulation size of an ATC. I could, let me see what happens if I cut them into, see, so that they'll fit in the sleeve. You know, sometimes we make them a little too big and they won't fit in the sleeve. But what if I just go around here and cut them? There you go. It fitted it perfectly. Fitted it perfectly right there. See? I just cut the edges off a little bit. See this mess I make? I swear, I can't do anything without making a big fat mess. And so, and then here, look at, there's another one. See? There, and you don't, I mean, you see, I'm covered, oh, that one's got, that one has a, that one had a paper clip on it, so I'll put this one on here. Yeah, that one's not quite as big, so it shows more of the card, see? So you might not want to cover up as much as I'm covering up there, you know, because see, there's the art that you already just put on it, like just now, and then, so you got to see where you want to put this, and you might want to make clusters that are a little bit smaller, these, so it doesn't cover up so much of your beautiful artwork you just did. And so but these are, I already had made here, so that's why I'm just sticking them on there, and just sticking them. Oh, this one's too big. I can't put that one on there. That one's too big. That one's, oh, maybe this one will work. Oh, yeah, that one's not bad. So, I know I'm not sitting in frame. I'm not good at that. And so, there we go. There we go. Look, see? And there, that one's, I could maybe put like a little word on there. Word. Where'd some words go? Oh, here. I got these. I'm going to cut out that art. That word art. I'm going to just cut that out and put this up here. And just glue that on there like this. Put that, you can stick a word. Word, man. There you go. It says art. Okay. Ooh, ow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. God, these bones of mine. But anyhow, see, I get you too close, and then I get you too far, and then I get you too close. Oops, now you're really... Okay, let me see. Let me get this junk off of my... See, these are cute. These are cute. I got two more to do. Let me see. We'll put this over here. You see how I work? I just am a mess. Now, so... Those are the ones. Those are... See how fun they are? See how fun they are? And this is no thinking. This is just no thinking. The clusters are no thinking. We did them on the live stream the other night, and they're like no thinking. You just put them together, and then look at there, and look at all of them. Well, these two I still didn't glue something on, but see there? That's just a bunch. And you know what I did yesterday too? I'll show you. I was clearing off my deck. As you can see, I didn't do a very, very good job. Oh, see, I got words here. I could put this word here that just says darling on there. It's darling. Be nice. Where'd that go? Be nice. I can put that one right here. Be nice. Just be nice. Yeah, no thought. No thought. Okay, then I was clearing off my desk, and I had some pieces of paper. And so I just started finding things that were laying on my desk, like pieces of paper and whatever. And I just started gluing them to a piece of paper, like this. And I just started gluing them to a piece of paper. I said, what am I going to do with them? And then I said to myself, so, you can, let me get this here, but because it's just paper. It was just paper. I just started gluing things on there, just scraps and whatnot that I had there. Okay, 2.5 inches is usually a good size for a pocket. Let me see if I got a staple. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh, I only have one staple right down there, so that's good. So I can go like 2.5, or about that much, about 2 3/4. And there I cut that, and now that I can use for a pocket. And so I can use for a pocket, or I could cut it in the size of ATCs, but I'm just going to use that for pocket somewhere. See, now that one was a little bit hard to cut because it had that flower, so I'll just go ahead and, because see, I got just everything put in there. I have the stickers, and this is a piece of a flower, and this is washi tape, and just pieces of paper that I got in there. And now that's going to make a pocket. And then here, there you go. There's a stamp there. It says one of a kind there. That's the rest of the flower. And there's some stuff off of a onion bag. There's a piece of lace. There's another pocket. Then this one, I just took a 6x6 paper. Sometimes you have all them old 6x6s that you don't know what to do with because they don't match anything. So here I just started gluing stuff to that. I stapled that little piece of ribbon on there. And see, I could just cut this one. I got that sewing machine on there. I think I'd want to just cut it where that sewing machine. There, I got a pocket. This will be a pocket. Let's see, right there. That'll be a pocket because I just cut that in half. And this will be another pocket. Then this, oh, this was just a piece of scrap paper. I folded it in half and then covered it all up too with the same old stuff that was on my table. A leaf, because it was right after I got done with my live stream that I had taken a bunch of stuff and put it on the table. A lot of it's still here. And I could cut this like this way and make a tags. I could make 2 tags off of that. Let me see. I gotta do it this way so I could not try to cut over those staples because I staple some things on there too. Oh, my that leaf is there, and it's sort of like a fabric. So then I got two tags there, mixed media tags. And then here was another one. Oh, see, I had a couple more of them sewing machines. So I'm going to cut this right in half this way. So I'll have, and that was, oh, that was another 6x6 piece. And I just started gluing things on there. And so I'll just make that, so they're a little bit more than 6x6, but because I left that top thing on there. But then I got that pocket. Look at that pocket there with the sewing machine on it. And then this pocket here. So when you start putting together then a junk journal, you have thought with just a little bit of thought, no thought really. No, it's really no thought. You just have all of this beautiness. Look at there. I can put this here word right there. It says elegant. It makes it even more beautiful. And I could put a word. What could I put on here? I'll just say yes right on this here sewing machine right there. But and it takes a while to even look at something like this. It takes a while to look at it, to see what all is on these. See, it takes a while because there's so much on there. Look at, there's a, cause see, I used stickers. There's no logins, using stickers, and there's her coach. She's kind of sideways on there, but that's okay. It's all right. And then there is another pocket with that. I love that old-timey sewing machine. And I got a piece of fabric stapled on there. Washi, and that's not washi. That's that, can't remember what you call it. His is washi. And piece of a lace doily is on there. Postage stamp, doily, flower, silk flower. Just words out of a magazine that says free, one of a kind. Doesn't match, does it? That's okay. I like that pointy finger. Don't be pointing that finger at me. See there? And then here we go. It says so warm right there. There's the little unicorn. I'd probably make this into a side pocket on a page. Because the unicorn, he's like jumping up in the air, and then it says so warm right there. So I'd probably put that a side pocket. This one too, because the unicorn is facing. There's a little dog there. There's a piece of a doily there. Book page. That was just a scrap I had cut off of something else. And so here you go. He's pointing that finger at me again. This one probably needs a word. Let's see. Oh, let's just put lovely on there. Lovely. I mean, just say lovely. That's all. Just lovely. Then you can take, like, if you want to even get more fancy, you can take a marker and put a frame around the word you just put on there. Makes it pop a little bit. And, so, don't worry about being anything fancy or professional, or we're professional. When we do this, we're professional because this is what profession we're in. We're in this profession to do this. Some people don't know how to do this, but now that you've seen me do it, what do you think? Do you think it is awesome or what? And then you can just keep going. I mean, you could, like this one here. Okay, it's got that pink sewing machine right there. Maybe it doesn't pop. So take a dark color, and the sewing machine is I actually die cut that out of, or somebody die cut it. Maybe somebody sent that to me. I don't know if I've got that die. But I think somebody sent it to me. And but look at there, you can take that and go around the sewing machine and just kind of like you're putting like a little frame around it, but it makes it to where the sewing machine just pops a little bit. Like that, see? And so you can really see the sewing machine more better. Or more they're better. More they're better. See there? Now you see it. Now you don't. Now you see it. Now you don't. See, yeah, I do have to. Oh, that word there is upside down, whatever it says there. But that's a minute. Free and wild. Free and wild. And then here it said something things, but and here it's, well, I don't know what it said, but it said stuff. And isn't that cute? Aren't these nice? Well, that's what I wanted to show you this morning. And now I guess I better go and get ready and do some housework. Oh, gosh. So if you don't ever see me again, you'll know that the housework killed me. You'll know the housework killed me. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for coming by. Oh, you know what? I forgot to give you a little read. I have to give you a little read because I always give a little read. Shove that out of the way. This is how, now see, I'm down to this much workspace. But all that table there is full of stuff. That's why I have to clean every once in a great while. Let me see. Let's see. Okay. I don't like that one. Let me see. It's okay. Talk about what you're feeling. All right. This is a good book. You are stronger than you know. Words of hope and encouragement for somebody living with a chronic illness. Talk about what you're feeling, good or bad. Feelings need expression. They must be recognized and given freedom to reveal themselves. It isn't wise to hide behind a smile when your heart is breaking. That is not being true to how you feel inside. Put away myth that says you must be strong enough to face the whole wide world with a smile and a brave attitude all the time. You have your feelings that say otherwise. So admit that they are there. Use their healing power to put the past behind you and realize those expressive stirrings in your heart are very much a part of you. Use them to find peace within and to be true to yourself. That was written by Barbara J. Hall. And that's it. Be true to yourself. Isn't that a beautiful watercolored image right there? That's pretty. Okay, thanks for hanging out with me. And you know what? God bless you all. I will see you on the next video. And may He watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And be safe today. Have a happy day. God bless. Bye-bye.